Why, hello there. Good meowing, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time it is for you, thank you so much for stopping by and welcome to tonight's stream. It is Friday. It is not Wednesday. I forgot to change the going live notification. Yeah, everybody's racing for them stamps. Everybody wants them stamps. But yes, hello. Yeah, everyone's basically racing for second place now. Yeah, it's Wednesday in my heart, but it actually isn't. I'm very happy it's a Friday. But yeah, we're doing Paradigm Paradox tonight, and we're doing the villain route. So we're gonna be choosing the evil answers. Quote unquote evil answers. So yeah, I'm excited to see how that's gonna go. Because we're halfway done with this game. Let's see how far we can get to our first villain route. I'm not gonna wait for the musics. We're just gonna pause the musics and we're gonna come over here. Hello, 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 it's me. No, I don't want to do a system update. Start my goddamn software. What would Lise think of the evil I've become? I don't know. She's gonna have to forgive me. She's gonna have to forgive me. Because I'm chasing after, whatever his name is. Izumi? I think that's his name. Oh yeah, here we go. To justice, to something, to something.
Boy! Hajime! Hayaku, hayaku!
Alright. Yes, my name is still Prince. And we're just gonna hit the skippity button. We're gonna hit the skippity button, and we're gonna go through the skippities until we get to a place where we can make a choice. And then we're gonna make the evil choice, because that's totally something we can figure out. Ah! I'm completely, like, distracticated, too. What if I've been promoted to King Prince? Ooh, that'd be interesting. I'm going to have to apologize because I'm fairly distracticated. Okay. That's right, we bump into them. This is our introduction of everybody. Except for, what's his face? Except for white-haired man, pig-haired man. Kiki? I could have sworn I just heard Kiki. I don't think I did. I think she's happily having window time or curled up on the bed. Alright. That's right, we get saved by everybody. And then it's the opening credits, which we're skipping. Ah, hello, Taka. Kuramori. Takanashi is our last name. Kuramori. Alright, and then we get introduced to everybody. And now, here's what we have to look for. So here's our flowchart. Not the flowchart. Here's our status. We want villain. So we don't want anything pink. We only want blue. So if I make a choice and it gives us pink, we have to reload and try again. Because that's not the villainous answer. Alright. So, yeah, the two genders, hero and villain. Alright, that's... Oh, yeah, and she comes up and just starts slinging slurs at this man. Okay, so now we actually have to go to the rooftop. Because I want to know what the hell's going on with pink-haired man. I want to know about pink-haired man. There we go. It's blue. Yeah, this was a long shot. Yeah, she's so sweet. Everyone lets her drop hard slurs. Yeah.
There's someone, but they're not in uniform. Do they even go here?
Konnichiwa.
This dude!
Is he talking to me? Hello?
風が気持ちいいね.
Yes? Yeah, it does. Maybe I should just go ahead and ask what he's doing up here. I should call security if he seems suspicious, right?
僕はね、ここに人間を見に来てるんだ。
you're really not helping your case here, honey. Watch people? He spilled the beans before I even asked. What's his deal? Is he actually dangerous? What should I do?
また会いに来るよ。
Okay. What? He's gone. What a weird guy. Maybe I should tell security just in case. Yeah. Hey, there was a weird dude up on the roof. He said he was watching people. Like, that sets off all of my alarm bells. And to be fair, I don't have that many. Mostly because I don't notice them when they're going off. Alright, that's right. We're fighting. It's our first fight. But we don't know our powers, so we're just hanging out in the background going, yeah, go everybody, go. And then she uses hypnosis. And we get called back. Wait, what did those guys say? Oh, hey, wait!
今の子見た？ああ、新顔だな。
What?
運命から逃れたはずの子がまた戻ってきた。
What? Has that... Red text only? Okay. I guess. I thought that seemed more new than anything, but... Oh, yep, now we find out our powers are to make everyone else more powerful. Alright. That's right. And then we have to start lying to Lise. And now we're going to the rooftop again. But we've actually already done this one. Oh, new. He's not a student here, is he? He's not wearing uniform. Isn't this the guy I saw the other day?
ねえ、今は必要とされてい
Then
る
he
けど。
starts asking weird questions. Yeah, and then he leaves. And we're like, ooh, okay. And then we email our uncle. Okay, vectors. And then we just go fight vectors. Oh, we're not used to fighting. Alrighty. And then she gets that gem, which I don't think they've ever actually explained. They've never actually explained why sometimes they drop gems and other times they don't. It's just a rare drop table, but I don't understand it. Oh yeah, that's right. Rio, we have to say thank you. Saying thank you is the villainous answer. Only villains display gratitude. Yep, and then he's like, I've got a sample of blood. Probably. It makes no sense. But we currently are 42% villain. So now we have to go to the outer wall. Villainous.
このように各エリアを隔てている壁は人々を守るための重要な役割を果たしていて。
This is probably the most important area in the colony. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? No. No. There's no way I'm low battery. There's no way I'm low battery. No! I'm often here on missions for the blooms, so I better make sure to learn all I can.
今度はあっちに行くみたいだよ。
Oh no, we're gonna do all we can, and then if not, I will drag my... If I start running out of battery, yeah. If I start running out of battery, here's what I'm gonna do. I have my Switch docked on my table. I can, through a maneuvering of chords, put it in front of me and use that.
Whoa. Yep, let's go.
おい、
What?
Did someone say something to me?
ねえ、こっち来て。
I feel like I'm about to be kidnapped.
I turned towards the voice and spotted two familiar-looking figures standing a short distance away. Yeah, welcome. Apparently my left Joy-Con is low battery. Maybe it's because I didn't plug these in until like 30 minutes before stream because I got like super distracted, but... Are those the guys I bumped into in town? I think they're calling to me.
聞こえないのか。緊急事態かもしれないんだ。早く来い。
This could be an emergency. I can't just go running over. Yeah. Why call for me anyway? I guess my uniform makes it clear I'm a student. No one else is here and they seem anxious. What's this emergency anyway? I guess I could hear them out. Can I help you?
好きだらけだね。
Hey! Hey, what?
なんでもないよ。それよりさ。あそこの壁、壊れかかっていると思わないか。
The guy pointed to a spot up high. I narrowed my eyes to try to get a better look, but I guess maybe there's a tiny crack? But I'm not exactly qualified to decide what counts as real damage. Yeah, I guess that is a bit concerning. I'm actually on a field trip right now, so I'll let the teacher know about it.
そっか。じゃあよろしくね。
Okay, excuse me. I hurried over to the teacher at a brisk jog. I threw a quick glance over my shoulder as I went, but the two men had seemingly vanished. Hey, teacher, I noticed that there's a crack in the wall. After the field trip, I returned to the dorm. Hey, Uncle Yashima. I hung out with the bad kids today. Yeah. That party at 5. Oh, it's her. Okay.
答えられないなら
Okay, yeah.
こ
Who
の
really
せ
deserves this world? Vectors. Maybe vectors. Only I gave a voice to a thought that was ringing on my mind. Vectors. Vectors, they're strong. Maybe that strength is a sign they deserve this world more than we humans do. Before I knew it, the girl was before me. Her demeanor shifted when she heard my answer.
それが君の答え
I don't know, is that? Yeah, it is.
それじゃ一緒に来て
Am I gonna get kidnapped? Is that how this goes? Kidnapping? Oh, no, it's bad. This is the bad end. We're quick loading. I don't know. I don't know. I can't say I've thought very much about which species deserves the world or anything like that. Vectors attack humans, yes, but they're trying to survive like us. I don't think it's right to say the world's meant for humans only.
害獣も生きている君はまだ何も知らないんだね
True. Does she look sad? No. She was wearing an expression of pity. She feels sorry for me because I don't know anything, but what is there I don't know? What is it that I don't know? Where? Wow, I completely misread that sentence. Come to think of it, how does this girl even know that vectors exist? Right when I was gonna question the girl, she reached out and stroked my cheek with a cold hand.
君からちゃんとした答えをもらうまで見守ることにするよ
What? The second she spoke those words, we were buffeted by a strong breeze. I closed my eyes. She was no longer standing next to me. Okay. Very fun and interesting. Hey, so this girl asked me whether vectors or humans should inherit the Earth. I love how we didn't bring this up at all. We weren't like, hey, I have something really important I need to talk about. All right, then we go fight vectors. Actually, what is our current status? 71% villain. All right. It's them. All right. So they're not gonna like us. I have to speak to her. Why are you doing this? Don't reason with the enemy. Attack. Right. She's right. That was a stupid idea. I need to focus on the battle right now. But man, we are really dumb. All right, don't just talk to the enemy in the middle of battle. Okay. All right. Are we gonna get on the villainous route? No, that's right. Lise still has to die. I forgot about that. I'm sorry, Lise. Your death is a gate.
gate of, your death gate keeps me continuing the story, so you have to die. Real sorry about that. Alright. Okay, yep, now it's the vector attack during the day. And then we deal with all of that. And now... gotta go do all of this. Go find that our friend is dead. Ah, here is the question. So we're at 85% villain. We're gonna quick save. I'm worried about Lise. I have to find her as soon as possible. What if there's loads of vectors and I can't find them all alone? My heart heavy with foreboding. I started running at top speed. Oh my, where are we now? Oh, what the fuck? What the hell? What? To villainous justice. What is going on here? There's so many endings. What? I'm gonna save because I don't know what the fuck's about to happen. I'm terrified by what might happen. The route from the school looked completely different to how I remembered it. All the buildings have been destroyed. If Lise is still here, imagining the worst case scenario terrified me, but Lise was nowhere to be found. The entire area seemed to be deserted. But I saw the vectors when I was on the roof. Did they go somewhere else? But I couldn't breathe a sigh of relief yet. Even though Lise wasn't here, others might still be injured. I should check in town. I ran into the financial district, which was also in shambles. How awful. Wait, was that a vector? That's... I recognize that voice. Moravia!
おや、もしかして一人で来たの？
Hi, yeah, sorry, I'm stupid.
無謀だな。それだけ自信があるってこと？
Wow, okay, well then. So, let me guess. Now that we've seen this, let me guess. I live, I die, I die, I die. Very fun.
Hyuga and Yukinami!
A chill ran down my spine when I saw Hyuga and Yukinami step out from behind Moravia. I couldn't take on all three by myself. Retreating was my best bet. I checked for an escape route, but then noticed numerous people collapsed on the ground.
They've all been attacked by the vectors! Wait, what's that? Lise?
I didn't believe it at first, but I couldn't tear my eyes away. When the reality sunk in, I ran over to the figure on the ground. Yep, Lise was gravely injured. I tried to prop her up and got blood all over my hands.
Lise!
I have to get help.
背中を向けるなんて不用心だね。それとも戦いを放棄するのかな？
I turned and saw Moravia standing right next to me. Did you do this? I swear I'll make you pay. My voice shook as I put a protective arm around Lise, but my words had no effect.
許せない？僕たちはこれまでも戦ってきたのに、どうして今さらそんなことを言うの？
Look, apparently Hero Root Prince is amazingly emotionally intelligent until needed, and apparently Villainous Root Prince is just dumb as box rocks. No one besides us got hurt before, but today, Lise, you won't get away with doing this to my friend.
なるほど。つまりは近しい人間が傷つけられたことが許せないんだね。
Well, that makes sense. That's kind of normal. Moravia spoke in a detached way, as if the horrors before us had nothing to do with her.
甘ちゃんだな。親友が傷ついて許せないだと。そんな考え方でコロニーの奴らを守れるわけがねえな。ねえ、親友って何？
Oh god.
よくわかんないんだけど。
Oh my god.
Yuka and Yukinami made it clear they couldn't care less about my rage. Talking to them further wouldn't solve anything.
I have to fight, but I'm the only one here. How am I supposed to attack while also protecting everyone who's hurt?
What? Attack them head on, attempt an ambush, or run away. How do you ambush when they literally are right in front of me? Like that is a legitimate question. How do we think an ambush is gonna work? Also, why are there 3 choices here, but 4 outcomes here? Ah, okay, well. Status? Well, let's fucking charge, I guess. Guess I've got no choice but to take you down.
もしかして一人で戦う気なの？
Do you have a fucking better idea? Moravia sounded like she was enjoying this, but I didn't have time to care. Just concentrate and win. I couldn't tell how much time had passed. I just fought on desperately, my senses dulling as I inched closer to my limit. Let me take a guess. Bad end? Oh, currently not. Maybe it was a little reckless for me to go at it alone. I had stopped attacking directly a little while ago and tried to focus solely on evasion, but I kept taking more and more hits. Hyuga fired a bullet that grazed my leg. Pain radiated out from the wound and I stumbled when I tried to take a step. Wait, where are the vectors? I heard them, but they're clearly not here. Are they attacking people somewhere else? At this point, more people will get hurt. Then I absolutely can't give up here.
あのさ、もうとどめさせてもいい？僕こいつと遊ぶの飽きてきちゃった。
ほら雪並、この子は殺しちゃダメだって言ってあったでしょ。
I'm glad they're not gonna kill me.
まだ見極めができていないんだから。
What things? Figured what out?
はあ、わかったよ。でも飽きちゃったのは本当だし、僕先に行くね。
Wait! I was sure Yukinami would cause more havoc if I let him go. I tried to stop him, but I collapsed due to the pain in my leg.
君はもう限界みたいだね。それなら僕たちも行くよ。ヒューガ。
I know, like, obviously we have to live, and obviously they have to live, but like, still, Oh God! Oh God!
このままにしていいのかよ。
この子はいいんだよ。
Will I?
また会おうね。
Will we? And with that, Moravia stopped fighting and left. I won't let you get away! I tried to stand up and stop them, but it was like all the strength had left my body. As I held back tears and tried to keep going, I heard a familiar voice call out. The blooms flew to my aid, and for some reason, the commander and Rio were with them.
ひどい状況だね。君もボロボロじゃないか。
Yeah, I got
すぐに手当
shot.
てを。
I literally got shot! Never mind me, people in town are hurt, including my friend. She was attacked by the vectors and is badly injured. Also, Moravia and her minions were here. We have to go after them or they'll make things worse. We have to. I attempted to move, but Kaori had held me back. She gave me a reassuring nod.
わかった。あの3人は私たちが追う。怪我人は2人に任せて大丈夫ですよね。
ああ、救援を呼んでおく。すぐに救急車両が来るはずだ。
But an ambulance isn't coming.
Hello! Yeah, it's time to become villain. We just fought 3-on-1 with Moravia, Yukinami, and Hyuga, and we got shot. And we're down for the fucking count, more or less. We're alive, but we are downed.
それじゃ行こう。
Alright. Please protect everyone in town.
分かってますわ。あなたは少し
No!
休んでてくださいな。
Yeah, it is just a gun. No, we are not low battery. Shut up. We're fine. Shut up. Hush, Switch. Hush. After they left, an ambulance came and started transporting everyone who was injured. I'll go with them. I should be with my friend.
気持ちはわかるけど、ダメだよ。というか君自身も怪我人なんだから、友達の前に自分の心配をしないと。
Yeah, we are 100% villain. Yeah, and we are on the villainous justice route. Very cool. What?
指令の言う通り、怪我の手当てもしなきゃいけないし、あんたにはブルームズとしての役目もある。
You're back! What happened with Moravia? Cody had returned so quickly she must not have confronted them. She just shook her head. Yeah.
いつも通り逃げられた。あいつら本当に逃げ足早いよね。
Don't worry, I know exactly what we're gonna do when it like dies. I'm just gonna pull my whole Switch in front of me in its dock, and I'm gonna play from there. It's gonna take a little bit of maneuvering, but I think I can do it.
Was anyone else hurt? And were there any vectors left?
君を見つけるまで私たちがだいぶ倒した。念のためセナとモカが見回りを続けてるけど多分もういないはず。
No, that's why I was distracted today. I got home early and I just booted up Baldur's Gate. And at least that was a relief. Haruka offered her hand to me.
立てる？肩を貸すから指令室に戻ろう。
Okay. Yeah, thanks. I was still worried about Lise, but as Kaori said, I had to give my report, so I tried to focus on that. Okay, well. We returned to the command center, and Ryo treated my injury. Once Senna and Moko were back, I told them what happened.
そっか。あんたが来た時にはもうみんな襲われた後だったんだね。
I'm not. I totally didn't play it yesterday. With Holly and some friends. That was a blast, though. That was a blast. I mean, there's something so quintessentially D&D about a completely naked party that kills people and then plays the loot badly over their corpse. It's just D&D. That's right.
一人で突っ走ったことは感心しないけど、友達が心配だったっていうのは理解できる。ひとまず君の怪我が大したことがなくてよかった。
No. I'm sorry for taking off by myself, but I appreciate you all coming to help me. Gotcha.
仲間ですもの。助けに来るのは当然ですわ。ただ、害獣は他にもあちこちで人を襲っていたようなんですの。
That would be my 4th. Co-op campaign is my 4th.
So I have Sasura, I have my Warlock, I have the Dark Urge file that I'm doing. That's the one I was playing on today. And then I have the co-op. Which, in order, the character classes are Bard, Warlock, Sorcerer, Thief. Or a Rogue. Rogue Thief. Thief Rogue. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Dark Urge where you resist. Yeah. Yeah, okay, look. They take a lot of time. I'm 16 hours into my Dark Urge playthrough, and I haven't even gotten to the Goblin Camp yet. I'm going really fucking slow. I'm checking fucking everything. And also, I found out... Yeah? I'm going with Asterion again, because Look. I can't not. But I'm debating if I'm gonna do the Halcyon polyroute too. But, literally, like, for the past 15 hours of this playthrough, he has been at 2. Yeah, exactly. He has been at 2, on the liking you scale, which is, like, just right of neutral. And then I let him bite me, and it jumped up to 26. And I was like, wow, okay, sir, that's all I have to do to make you, like, hey! I guess that's how you do it. But yes, Blooms. Magical boys and girls. He is, yeah.
もう町に害獣は残ってなかったけど、
Yikes.
怪我して意識がない状態で倒れてる人が何人もおったんや。
Lots of people been attacked. Uh-oh. I knew it. They did hurt more people.
ええ、もちろんすぐに救援要請をして怪我人を運んでもらいましたわ。でもそうなると少し妙ですわよね。
Okay.
この子だけ比較的怪我が軽いこと？
それはこの子が戦えたからとちゃうの？
Well, no.
反撃できたから怪我も軽いとか。
確かにそれもあるだろうけど、
Mm.
私たちが駆けつけた時点ではこの子は立ち上がれないような状態だった。
Yep.
こんなことを言いたくはないけど、やろうと思えば とどめを刺すことだってできたはずだ
I
よ。
did get shot in the leg. Kaoru's words made me remember what Moravia had said. Kaoru's right. Yukinami wanted to kill me, but Moravia stopped him for some reason. She said they hadn't fully figured things out yet. I'm not sure what that means, though.
君だけに声をかけてきたこともあったし、モラビアが君に特別な執着を持っているのは間違いなさそうだね。
The commander had been listening quietly, but spoke up as we began to piece together all the information.
その件も含めて、僕と富塚君はこの後上層部と話をしてくるよ。
Yikes.
今回のこと、せっかくセナが警告してくれたのに、それを活かせなかったのは僕たち大人の落ち度だ。
Yeah.
コロニー内に大きな被害と不安を与えてしまった。この事態を早急にどうにかしないと、何もかも手遅れになってしまうからね。
Yeah, this is kind of the higher-ups' fault.
今後の対応について結論が出たら、ブルームズに招集をかけるけど、引き続き警戒を続けながら過ごしていてほしい。
Yeah, exactly. Everyone nodded and the commander and Rio began to leave. I still had something to ask though. Just one more thing. Can I go check on Lise? Oh no! I'm worried about her. The commander frowned.
ごめんね。さっき連絡が来たんだけど、怪我人は全員集中治療室に入ってて、面会謝絶らしいんだ。
She just got attacked. Like, within the past, 5 minutes, more or less. Well, 5 minutes we've been talking. But this is right after she got attacked. No visitors. I knew that her injuries were serious, but hearing that made me extra worried. So we're not gonna watch her transform? So we're not gonna kill Lise this route?
行ったところで会えないんだ。
Oh no, I think she's still gonna turn
自
into
分の
a...
怪我の治療に専念した方がいい。
Oh yeah, there is. It's not Cersei. It's not Cersei. Cassandra! I knew it was a C. I knew it was a C name. Yeah, Cassandra. She's the prophet that nobody listens to.
俺がしたのはあくまで応急処置。
Yeah,
痛みが
Cersei's
出
the
るなら
pig.
明日ちゃんと病院にかかれ。
She makes them into pigs.
富塚君の言う通りだね。面会できるようになったらすぐに教えるから。それまでは自分のことを考えて。
Alright, make sure to tell you when they allow visitors. Rest up, okay. I clearly couldn't press the matter further.
Alright, but please tell me the second they do. I'll go at once.
わかったよ。
They're not gonna. I decided it was best to be patient and dragged my injured self back to the dorm.
Hey, Uncle Yashima. I about fucking died.
When I got back, I booted up my computer and saw that Uncle Yashima had sent me a concerned message. Oh, sounds like he was really worried.
Though his message made me happy, I was too distracted thinking about Lise to write back.
If only I'd gotten there sooner. No, I shouldn't have told her to go home right away. Wait a minute. Oh. I'm sorry, my Earth Mom just texted me. Ah! My Earth Mom and my Earth brother just bought me a pair of black cat earrings. That's so cute! Oh my god, it's cute! So cute. So cute.
Why was Lise in town? If she was going to the dorm, she would have taken the path through the residential district, not the business district. There's only one reason I could think of for her taking that route. Was she headed to that cafe we were going to go to? Yeah. We've been working really freaking hard. And also, my Earth Mom and brother know that I fucking love Halloween shit, so...
I could easily imagine Lise wanting to surprise me. Maybe she thought she'd just buy some cake and then head back to the dorm. Yeah?
Yeah, you should have been harder to fool. Maybe he just thinks you're cute.
but that was all speculation. I wouldn't know till I asked her, and you won't be able to. But one thing's for sure, I should have explained the situation to Lise better. There was a lot I couldn't tell her because of the Bloom's rules, but there had to be a better way. What if this was all my fault? Those thoughts circled around and around in my mind the entire night. Ugh, everywhere hurts. Maybe it's worse because I didn't sleep. That's just how I wake up all the time. That's how I wake up all the time. I'm like, ugh, I hurt. I received word that the academy would be closed for a while, so that meant I could go to the hospital early. Yeah, exactly. I'd just be anxious and regretting things if I stayed in the dorm, so it was better to get out. Ryo even said I should go to a hospital to get my injuries looked at. I can't imagine going to a hospital just for injuries. See, I don't do well with coffee. It's gross. I only like coffee ice cream and frappuccinos. Yes, we did actually get shot with a gun. Like, it didn't go inside us, but it scraped us. Yeah, that's how we know Prince is American.
Look, the only times I've been to a hospital is because I had to get x-rays for broken limbs, for broken bones, and another time I had to get an x-ray. But yeah, I've only ever been to the hospital because I had broken bones or needed x-rays. Yeah, nope. I was about to say I've never ridden in an ambulance, but that's a lie. I just don't remember it because I was 2. Look, I didn't get shot. Like, it just grazed me. It just grazed our leg. Yeah, I was, yeah. Yeah, but we didn't, like, get shot. It just grazed us. But I don't know, I've never been shot at. I've heard gunshots before, but I've never been shot at. But yeah, I've ridden in a hospital once. True. I've ridden in a hospital. I've ridden in an ambulance to the hospital once, but I don't remember because I was 2 years old. I was 2 years old and had a fucking high fever. I don't remember. Okay, there weren't many people outside because of what happened yesterday. Well, yes. Those I did encounter all wore gloomy expressions. Aww! Titanica! Look, at least the times that I've talked about, like, being grievously injured, or, like, the times I've almost gotten hit by a car, I actually almost got hit by a car, like, multiple times. It sucked. Walking around town would just make me feel miserable, so I tried to hurry along. Then I overheard a conversation between some passersby.
けど、病院にいないんだよ。あなたのところも？私も昨日の件で親戚を探しに来たんだけど、どこにもいないのよ。もし怪我をしたとすれば、あそこに入院してると思ったんだけどな。
Huh? My mind immediately jumped to Lise when I heard their conversation. If their relatives got hurt yesterday, why wouldn't they be in a hospital? No, shut up, Switch! I literally saw ambulances transporting everyone who'd been hurt away from the scene. That's why I was certain they'd be at one.
Excuse me, are you talking about people who got injured yesterday? My friend's one of them. They're really not at any of the hospitals? My increasing sense of alarm prompted me to call out to the 2 people. They were surprised yet sympathetic.
そっか、あなたは友達が。
Yep.
うちは弟が怪我したらしいんだけど、昨日から居場所がわからないんだよ。救急車両で運ばれたのを見たって人がいたから、今朝になって一番大きな、ほら、あそこの病院に行ってみたけど、いなくて。
The person pointed to the hospital I was headed to. It was the largest general hospital in Theta.
うちの親戚も同じ状況だよ。他の病院も当たってみたんだけど、そういった怪我人は運ばれていないっていうの。
Yeah, kyukyusha it is a kind of a funny word. Kyukyusha. Kyukyusha. Yeah, kyukyusha.
I see. 私たちはもう少し探してみるけど、あなたも怪我してるんじゃない？あまり無理しないようにね。
Yeah, thanks. My unease grew tenfold after that. I decided to head to the hospital and gather more info while getting treated. Don't run! We literally got shot in the fucking leg. Those people were right. Do you think they just lied?
昨日から何件も問い合わせが来ているけれど、少なくともうちの病院には昨日の怪我人は運び込まれていないんだよ。どこに運ばれているかもわからないね。うちの次に大きな病院か、商業エリアの入り口のあそこか。とにかく私たちも知らないんだよ。
With so many people injured, they're not going to be able to write them off as just like a few people who disappeared.
Yeah-oh. It didn't seem like he was lying, and besides, he'd have no reason to. I went over what happened again. The injured people were put in an ambulance, and then the commander said no visitors were allowed. Where did he say they were taken? No, I don't think he mentioned a specific place. I may not have asked, but he knew I was worried about Lise, so why not tell me the hospital right up front? He could have just forgotten to mention it, but if not, why hide it on purpose? A small sense of doubt crept into my mind. I quickly pushed it away, not wanting to know where it would lead if I pried further.
Are we still? We're still in 1-1.
Huh.
Okay.
The doubt kept coming back. And each time I tried to ignore it. Before I knew it, I'd walked all the way to the outer wall. I thought I was going back to the dorm. I must really be out of it. Yeah. Moravia and her group always jumped over the outer wall when infiltrating each area. I wonder if they did the same yesterday. Perhaps that's what brought me here. I better head back.
待って。
I thought I was talking to myself, so I was shocked to receive a response. I turned around to see who it was. Moravia! Theta's uninvited guest was back again. I struck a battle stance, but Moravia kept her distance and smiled at me.
今日は僕一人で来たよ。
What? I didn't sense any maliciousness from her, which threw me off. I also remembered the way she'd asked if I was alone yesterday. You're trying to continue where we left off?
うん。また会おうって言ったよね。
The conversation wasn't going how I thought, which made me let my guard down a little. I still checked my surroundings to be sure, but I didn't sense anyone nearby. It seemed like she really was alone. I don't get her. She's said a lot of strange things before, too. Yeah.
この世界にふさわしいのは人間と害獣どちらだと思う？
Nope. She's certainly peculiar, but one thing is certain. Lise and everyone in town were hurt because of her. Yeah. Right when I decided I'd have to fight, Moravia spoke up.
なんだか迷いがある顔をしているね。図星かな？
She'd pinpointed the tiny kernel of doubt I had about the commander. I was so shocked I nearly stopped breathing. Moravia continued, seeing that I wasn't going to attack for now.
君はまだ何も知らない。そのままじゃ誰も救うことは
Oh
でき
no,
ない
that's the
よ。
other one! Oh no, that's the other Joy-Con!
What do you mean?
I can't save Lise? I can't save everyone? That doesn't matter to me. No, it does.
Can't save everyone? Uh-oh. I didn't get what she was saying, but it felt important. I had to ask her more. You mean that I can't save everyone in Theta?
Yeah, who's good first Joy-Con or Lise? But make your votes now.
Why do you say that? What do you know?
僕は君の知らないことをたくさん知っているよ。そして本当の意味でみんなを救いたいと願うのなら君は僕のもとに来るべきだ。君に真実を教えてあげよう。
What truth? Just stop being around the bush. Just tell me now.
ダメだよ。ここにいる限りは教えてあげられない。
Then Moravia jumped on top of the wall. Wait! I rushed forward, calling out to her. Moravia shot me a quick glance before disappearing down the other side. I haven't exactly acted the way a member of the Blooms should, but as Lise's friend, Moravia's words rang in my head, mingling with my doubts about the commander. We might, yeah. The doubt had now taken root in my heart. I need to speak with Mr. Kuromori and just ask him directly where Lise is. Mr. Kuromori, are you there?
あれ休みなのにどうしたのもしかして思ったよりも怪我の状態が良くない
Mr. Kuromori was at the academy despite it being closed. At least it was convenient for me, since I had to ask him something. No, I'm fine, but I have a question for you. I'd like to visit Lise. Can you tell me where she is? I cut right to the chase, unable to curb my curiosity any longer. Mr. Kuromori grew quiet for a moment, perhaps because he heard the desperation in my voice.
面会謝絶だって言ったはずだよ病院にいるけど、今は会えないよ
Yeah, we're not beating around the bush this time. At least tell me which hospital she's in.
会えるようになったらちゃんと教えるから君だって怪我人なんだから休んでなきゃダメだよ
He's not going to tell me. Mr. Kuromori was definitely hiding something, but I had no clue what. Mr. Kuromori, do you know where Moravia's group is coming in from? Knowing that would help us build our strategy. The question was a little out of the blue, but part of me wanted to test him. And his answer proved what I already suspected.
もちろんずっと調査はしているよ今日も商業エリアの外壁付近に人が派遣されてる昨日
He's lying. There weren't any of our people there. If there had been, they would have seen Moravia come over again.
話がそれだけならもう寮に戻りなさい
What?
僕はこの後また上層部と話してこなきゃいけないからね
You know what? Sure, we know he's lying. Understood. I understand. I'll just head back then. Though my heart was beating rapidly, I kept my expression calm and stepped out into the hallway. Yeah. My tiny doubts had turned into full-blown suspicion. Uh-oh. Gotcha. Wow, my brain didn't catch that. Yeah. Gotcha. Yep. Wow. Thank you for catching that. Applesauce brain. Yeah. I fucking had to solve a really big problem today, so I am slightly applesauce brain. What was I supposed to believe? I went back to the dorm and thought about nothing else until night fell. If only Mom and Dad were here, I'd be able to talk to them about this.
Really? Would we? Like, we literally were told we can't talk to anybody about being in the Blooms, not even our parents. To be fair, though, 3/5 of the group are orphans, and the other 2 don't like their parents at all, so not that hard for everyone else.
I'd gotten used to them not being around, so I normally didn't feel this way. And I'd never doubted what I believed in before. I wish I could talk to Uncle Yashima, but what would I even say? It's not like I can tell him what's really going on. Yeah, exactly. If only we could meet face to face. I'm sure that'd make me feel better, even if I still had to keep all these secrets. Then I remembered I hadn't yet responded to his message from yesterday. I'd feel so guilty if I told him something was troubling me and made him worry, but I didn't have anyone else I could rely on. Yeah. I'm sorry I didn't write back yesterday. I was injured, but it's not at all serious, so there's no need to worry. But unfortunately, my best friend got hurt way worse. I haven't seen her since the ambulance took her, and I don't know where she is. There are certain people who do know, but they won't tell me for some reason. I'm worried I might never see her again. Maybe that isn't true, but I don't feel like I can trust the people around me. I don't even know what to believe anymore. The world I thought I knew is crumbling away. Whoa, we're having a fucking existential crisis. And I have no idea what to do. I wish I could tell you more, but there are reasons preventing me from doing so. All I can say is that I'm really worried. I'd like to see you in person, Uncle Yashima, but that's not possible, right? I know that, but still, you're the only one I can trust. I have no other friends with me here. I know I'm being selfish, but I couldn't help writing this. I'm sorry. Since we can't see each other, at least tell me this. Because he's literally told us we can never meet in person. I stopped writing there. What do I want to ask Uncle Yashima? What do I want him to say? Lise's pained face came to mind, along with Moravia's soul-piercing eyes. I also thought about Mr. Kuromori keeping secrets. I want him to tell me the answer. I don't know what to believe anymore, so I need him to show me the right path. I resumed typing, trying to adequately express the doubts within my heart. Uncle Yashima, I have to make a choice, but I can't do that until I know what to believe in. How can I figure out what I should believe in? Although I wrote everything out, every word was filled with anxiety. I'd undoubtedly make my uncle worry. But I was at my wit's end, so I clicked the send button. Oh my. We did, yeah. Ugh, so bright. The bright light of the morning sun roused me from my slumber. I'd overslept since I didn't sleep all the night before. The academy's still closed, so there's no reason I can't sleep in. But sleeping more would just make me feel down, so I rolled out of bed and went to my computer. A new message was waiting for me. It's from Uncle Yashima! I leapt into my desk chair and hurriedly opened the email, desperate for his reply.
まずはお前が怪我をしたとはいえ無事なようで安心したよ。すぐに返事ができない状況だったのもよくわかる。友達が怪我を負ったこと、そして会えないかもしれないと思っていることで不安を抱いていることが伝わってきたよ。お前の言うようにこんな時こそそばにいて励ましてあげるべきなんだろう。
Yep, it's not possible.
でもそれを叶えてやることはできない。本当にすまない。だがせめてお前の問いには誠実に答えを返したいと思っている。
So I definitely can't see him. You know, I don't know. We've seen Uncle Yashima when we were adjusting his voice volume, so we know he's not a goat person. We know he's a human man, but we've never seen him. Although I already knew that, I couldn't shake my disappointment, but as I continued reading, those feelings vanished.
信じるものを見極めるのはとても難しいことだ。それが人を信じることであるなら、なおさら難しいだろう。誰かを信じて、それがお前の思い通りの結果にならないこともあるだろう。けれどそんな時に誰かを責めてはいけないよ。信じたのはお前自身だ。その決断を人のせいにしてはいけない。
That is a very interesting way of looking at it. I don't believe that. I don't agree with that at all. If you believe in someone and they dupe you, that's kind of bad on them. What? I mean, if you continuously keep falling for the same dupe, maybe then you gotta look inside yourself and say, why? But like... I don't like that.
だからこそ、何かを信じようと思うなら、一生懸命自分の心と向き合いなさい。一生懸命自分の心と向き合えば、結局何を信じるかよりも、自分がどうしたいかが見えてくる。自分がしたいと思うこと、それがお前が信じて進む道だと思う。
Well, that doesn't make much sense, but okay.
迷いながらもしっかり考えて出した答えなら。
What I really want to do.
Okay.
I'd fallen into a cycle of doubt, but the scales fell from my eyes when I read those words. I realized it'd be too pessimistic to think I couldn't believe in anyone. That kind of attitude wouldn't solve my problems.
Yeah, but if it's true... Yeah, you know, Uncle... 2 out of 10. You tried.
Oh wait, there's more. I thought that was the end of the email, but my uncle had written a little bit more further down.
最後にもう一つだけ伝えておきたいことがある。誰かを信じて裏切られても責めるなと書いたけれど、できればそんなことにはなってほしくないと思っているよ。
No, hush! Yeah, it fucking sucks.
お前が心から信頼できる人に出会えることを祈っている。
Thank you, Uncle Yashima. Every word conveyed how much he cared. He was usually like that, but perhaps it came across stronger now because of how vulnerable I felt. But now's not the time to wallow. Uncle Yashima's right. I need to determine what I want to do. I want to sleep. I closed my eyes and tried to listen to my heart. I want to play Baldur's Gate 3. I found I already knew the answer. I'm going to become a NEET. I want to see Lise. She might be hurt and locked up somewhere, and I need to help her. I'll make sure I get to her this time. And to do that, I'll meet with Moravia too.
Thank you, Uncle Yashiba. I've decided to withdraw from society. Oh my gosh, hi Wolf. Stay safe. I love rain though, but stay safe. Lots of heavy rain is bad. That makes floods.
I need to try and find Moravia.
Amazing. We're gonna go to the outer... I love our options are go to the outer wall, search town, search everywhere. Thanks. Those are such amazing answers. Wouldn't search everywhere include the outer wall and the town? Yeah, I love the sound of rain. Go to the outer wall. Best to start where we last met. Yeah. I did it! I avoided the bad ends! Oh. I did it. It shows up on my side. Oh. Yeah, 3 of those were bad ends. But somehow, through the power of Prince, we made it. Best to start where we met last. With that thought, I went to the outer wall where I encountered Moravia yesterday. But she wasn't the easiest person to find. I could have asked how to contact her just in case.
一人で散歩?
Izumi! I turned around hopefully, but I didn't find Moravia. Instead, a young man was standing there. He had an air of mystery about him, like he was slightly out of place. A strange feeling of deja vu came over me. Have we met before? What? What? Oh, fuck, that's what I forgot. I forgot to put gummy worms on my wish list so I could have brainworm snacks. Humph. I'll remember to do that later. Possibly. We'll see. Note to self, Prince. Yeah.
あったかもしれないし、そうじゃないかもしれない。でも、少なくとも名乗るのは初めてだよ。
Yeah, just a run-of-the-mill twink.
僕は伊吹。よろしくね。
Ibuki! I was close. I was calling him Izumi. Izumi? I don't remember what I was calling him, but Ibuki is his name. This Ibuki didn't give off the most trustworthy vibes. I immediately felt suspicious of him. Yeah, nice to meet you, too. I'm kind of in a hurry, so I gotta get going.
待って。君、もしかしてモラビアを探してるの？
How did you?
ああ、当たりかな。探すのを手伝ってあげるよ。君はそこで待っていればいいから。大丈夫。モラビアはすぐに来るよ。
Stay right there. I gotta go get in drag. The young man apparently didn't notice my bewilderment or suspicion and quickly turned and left. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Do you know where we can find her? Is she your twin? What a strange guy. Oh my god. Villain Root Prince is a bit of a dumbass. He can't be seriously looking for her, can he? Do they even know each other? Oh, welcome back. I stayed put despite my doubts and was soon proven wrong, much to my surprise.
待たせてごめんね。
Wow. No way, it's actually you. I was dumbfounded that guy really knew Moravia, but she actually came. Why didn't the guy come with her then? Oh my god, alright.
何が嘘？僕は本物だよ。
Moravia laughed and gave a little twirl as if to prove it was truly her. Why the twirl? She's as inscrutable as always. I refocused and asked about Ibuki. Did Ibuki ask you to come here? No. Shut up, Switch.
そうとも言えるけど、
Yeah.
君が僕を呼んだんだよね。つまり、僕と一緒に来る気になったってことで合ってる？
She cut right to the chase and my heart jumped to my throat. I had to make up my mind. I took a deep breath and faced Moravia. I want to save Lise, and if going with you will help me do that, then lead the way. Moravia smiled at me and nodded.
それじゃあ行こう。君の友達を助けに。
Oh my. I love that we're just walking in here. Like, Moravia is very much not a good person. Yeah, Moravia brought me to a part of the research district that people went to for all sorts of examinations. I've been prepared to fight some of the researchers, but as it turns out, Moravia's powers made it incredibly easy to infiltrate the research district. She deactivated the security system and can avoid everyone because she's able to sense them. Maybe she's broken in here before? How is that a power? Okay.
Hey, are you sure this is the right way?
大丈夫。僕は彼女たちの気配がわかるからね。
What does that exactly mean? I imagine there are people around. Yeah, true. But how can you tell where Lise and the other injured people are?
それはね。あ、ここだ。
Oh no. Because they're vectors. I went to the room Moravia indicated. What I saw was a far cry from a hospital. They're not being treated, they're being restrained! Yeah.
さっき君はどうやって彼女たちの気配を判断してるのかって聞いたけれど、
there it is.
彼女たちの気配はね、害獣に近いからわかるんだ。
Vectors, but Lise's human.
今はまだそうかもしれない。
Yep.
でも害獣に襲われて怪我をした人間はいずれ害獣になるんだよ。知らなかった？
Hello, SWAT. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you.
I was so shocked by what Moravia said that I needed several moments to process.
What? No, I didn't know. I don't believe it.
But what if she's right?
It would explain why Mr. Kurumori wouldn't let me visit Lise.
ほら、友達を探すんじゃなかったの？もうあまり時間はないよ。
All right. I slid past a number of injured people looking for Lise. After a bit of searching, I found her. Lise, are you okay? She didn't look asleep. It was more like she was frozen in time. I shook her, but she wouldn't stir. Moravia quietly stopped me. Yeah, Lise.
薬で眠ってるだけだと思うから安心して。
What?
それよりこれを打たないとね。
I don't know how I feel about letting Moravia inject Lise with things. Like, that seems not good.
What is it?
害獣化を止める薬みたいなものかな。
I mean, true.
これで大丈夫。
And you just have this on hand? I peered at the syringe Moravia had and then looked at all the people around me. I couldn't help but wonder,
do you have any more of that stuff?
What about the other people here?
注射は一つしかないよ。
Moravia didn't address my second question, but I had a feeling I already knew the answer.
We can't save everyone.
誰か来るかもしれないから、もう行かないと。君たちは安心して休める場所に逃げないとね。
Yeah.
I'm not even sure a place like that exists.
I have no idea where she got that. The moment I trusted Moravia, you secrete it. Yeah, it's special secretions. Ooh. The moment I trusted Moravia, I knew things would never be the same again. I've just witnessed the darkness lurking beneath Theta. I had no clue where to go. I highly doubted I could return to my old life.
不安そうな顔しないで。一緒に来てって言ったのは、これから先もずっとって意味なんだから。
Okay. She must have seen the worry in my eyes and was trying to comfort me. But my unease still held onto me with an iron grip. But I have no other choice. I knew that from the moment I accepted Moravia's help. Yeah, she's gonna propose already. Wow.
Alright, let's get out of here. My own decision. Lise's safety, the fact that I'm going with the enemy. It's a lot to consider. But I can't stay stuck in the same place. Little by little, I began to relax. There's no turning back. I made my choice and I have to keep moving forward. Moravia and I kept a low profile as we hurried out of the colony with Lise.
こっちへ。急いで。
Moravia showed no signs of fatigue, even though she was carrying Lise. In fact, I'm the one who got winded first.
I need to transform or I'll fall behind. I have to pull myself together. For Lise. I forced myself to keep running, and before long, Theta was far behind us. We had Moravia's directions to thank for getting us out of there without being spotted. Then Moravia came to a halt, placed Lise on the ground, and looked at me.
ここまで来ればもう大丈夫だよ。
Okay, thanks.
Doesn't Lise need like a protective suit?
I breathed a sigh of relief. It seemed we had escaped by the skin of our teeth. But then I was flooded with all new worries. What would happen to Lise? And what would happen from here on out? Hey, where are we going?
僕たちの住む場所へ。
Yeah. You actually live somewhere? What a question, Game Prince. Come on, of course they live somewhere. It felt like an innocent question, but I immediately regretted asking it. Of course they live somewhere. They're living things. You know what? At least we realized it. Luckily, Moravia didn't seem to mind. She just smiled at me.
僕たちも普通に生きてる。暮らしようは人間と変わらないよ。
I see, of course. I'm sorry. But Moravia had such an ethereal air. It was hard to believe her life was mundane.
Yeah. Oh my god, we're on Ibuki's route. Holy shit. Okay, we're already on a route. Okay. Wow. That was way faster than I expected. Yeah, that split went like that.
Huh. Eating, sleeping, Moravia doing normal life things like a regular person?
Yeah. I don't know.
Despite the circumstances, I was immensely curious. I want to know more about her. I felt silly, but I had to admit my anxiety overrode my intense curiosity. At any rate, there was no going back, and I had nowhere else to turn. Only one path remained open to me. I have to go with Moravia, and yet... I glanced at Lise on the ground. How can we carry Lise there? With how sporadic the attacks have been until now, Moravia's home must be far away. I don't think I can carry Lise that kind of distance, even if I use my powers, but I can't just stand here.
難しい顔をして、どうしたの?
It seems like we'll have a long way to go. I'm wondering how we'll carry Lise.
なんだ、そんなことか。それなら問題なくいけるよ。
Okay.
How? What do you mean?
もたもたしていると誰か来るかもしれない。
What?
さあ、行こう。
Okay.
Moravia picked Lise up in her arms once again.
Yeah, we're gonna go see Hyuga and Yukinami.
That's when I noticed something. Is Lise's body floating a bit? Oh, I get it. She's using psychokinesis to lessen the weight. So that means she's not expending much energy carrying Lise. Since I also have psychokinetic powers, I can theoretically do the same, but I don't know if I can hold it as steady as Moravia. I have to stop making excuses. I need to do my part. I started walking behind Moravia. We traveled in silence until we were quite far from Theta. I always thought Theta was huge, but the outside world sprawled on forever. Home suddenly seemed so tiny. I've never been this far out before. I have no idea where we are. No wonder I feel anxious. I looked at Moravia, who was still carrying Lise effortlessly. That made me feel reassured and slightly braver. But even if Moravia seems fine, I can't let her do all the work. I'm the one who wants to save Lise, so I have to step up. Moravia, let's switch. I'll carry Lise. Moravia looked at me blankly.
別にいいのに。
No, Lise is my friend. I want to be the one to carry her.
そう?ならお願いしようかな。
Thanks. I'd been studying Moravia's psychokinesis as we walked.
Yeah.
If I do it exactly how she did, I can use psychokinesis to carry Lise in my arms for a while.
はい。気をつけてね。
Don't drop her, don't jinx me.
I took Lise from Moravia's arms. There we go. I emulated the way Moravia used her powers and carefully lifted Lise into my arms. I did it! Wow, this really does take the strain off your arms.
じゃあ行こうか。
Okay. I set off again with a big step forward, but after a while my walking speed began to slow down. Ugh, it's hard to use psychokinesis and walk at the same time. Lise might get hurt if I put too much into it, but she'd fall if I didn't use enough. It was a tough balancing act. Moravia seemed to notice I was having trouble, then turned to me.
無理をしなくていいよ。また。
Whoops, I skipped her line. Whoops.
It's fine. I'm alright.
でも、歩く速度がだいぶ落ちたよ。
Shut up, Switch.
慣れない力の使い方だから難しいんじゃない?
No.
先を急ぐ必要もないけど、あまりのんびり移動していたら、その子にかかる負担も大きくなると思うんだ。
I looked at Lise laying in my arms. She was pale, eyes tightly shut, and she wasn't moving at all. I realized all over again that there was something terribly wrong with her. You're right. I'm sorry. Can we switch again?
いいよ。さあ、
Yeah.
貸して。
We're not used to carrying. We're not tanky.
I passed Lise back to Moravia, and we quickly made progress toward our destination. We spent half the day traveling, taking breaks here and there as necessary. Sometimes I carried Lise, but when I did, our progress slowed. Eventually, I'd give her back to Moravia. In the end, Moravia did most of the actual heavy lifting. I also suspected that Moravia was matching my pace, and I was slowing her down. She carried Lise with no issue, but even just walking such a great distance was enough to wear me right out. Also, we had just been shot a couple days earlier. Like, come on, Game Prince, cut yourself some slack. It's just like when we left the lab. I don't possess much physical strength. I feel so pathetic. You don't have to be physically strong. I was seriously starting to consider taking up lifting. What? When...
Moravia!
Oh, fuck. I looked in the direction of the voice and saw two figures approaching. Like, weightlifting. That's Yukinami and Hyuga. I stiffened up on reflex.
大丈夫だよ。彼らには君を傷つけさせないから。
Yeah. Moravia leaned in and murmured in my ear. Right, I trust Moravia. That's why I'm here. I have to believe in her or all's lost. I took a deep breath and relaxed.
何シータに行ってきたの?
Oh, new music! Oh, new music!
うん、ちょっとね。
Wow! New music.
だったら僕たちにも声かけてくれればよかったのに。
Yukinami looked at Lise cradled in Moravia's arms. He then looked at me.
あれ君って確かブルームズだよね。なんでモラビアと一緒にいるの?
Constant dance parties.
それにモラビアが抱えてるそいつは誰?
Yeah. I don't know why they're the ones who don't turn into girls. Yeah.
I... 詳しい話は後で。今はこの子を休ませてあげないと。
Yeah, because Hyuga fucking shot me. And Yukinami attacked me. Then for some reason, Moravia held Lise out towards Hyuga.
なんだよ。
ここからはヒューガがこの子を運んでくれない？僕たちは疲れてるから。
Yeah, we're tired. Moravia looked at me as if to say, right? I nodded in response. Moravia didn't seem too tired to me, but I wasn't about to say so. Should I trust Hyuga to carry Lise? I only knew him as a ferocious foe, so I couldn't help having doubts.
たく。貸せ。
Hyuga ignored my obvious concern and carefully took Lise's body, his face full of irritation. He's surprisingly obedient. I did notice he always does what Moravia tells him during battle. Hyuga sensed me staring at him and locked eyes with me.
何見てるんだ?
Nothing.
睨まなくたって何もしやしねえよ。モラビアが運べと言うから運ぶだけだ。
Right. Please take good care of Lise then. Hyuga silently turned his back on me. I had no idea if he was even listening.
あと少しで到着だよ。行こう。
He's very obedient. Okay. Hyuga had followed Moravia's instructions, and even Yukinami hadn't pushed when she said she'd fill them in later. It seemed the two of them would do anything for Moravia, no questions asked. That's gonna be a plot point. Oh hey, it's this area again. We walked a little further until we reached an old colony. It looked like it was in complete disrepair. Half-collapsed, ruined buildings were everywhere.
ようこそ。僕たちのコロニー、タウへ。
My breath stopped short as I looked around. I couldn't imagine what kind of place they lived in, but this, surviving in an abandoned colony. But when I thought about it, reutilizing an old colony made sense. If no one else was living there, why not? And when I looked closer, I could tell that some of the buildings were, in fact, fine. They seemed entirely livable. They were damaged, but had clearly been repaired. Shut up, Switch! This must have been what Moravia meant when she said they lived like any other humans. It's a wreck compared to Theta, but we might actually be able to live here. There were still key differences between Theta and Tau. I probably should have expected it, but there are vectors everywhere I look. It's got me on edge.
何をキョロキョロしているの?
I've never seen a colony outside Theta. It's all so new to me. I can't help myself.
それなら後でゆっくり見て回るといいよ。まずはこの子を休ませよう。
Moravia was holding Lise again. She must have retrieved her from Hyuga while I was distracted. Hyuga's our corpse-carrying man now.
こっちにおいで。
Moravia led us to one of the buildings that was still standing and noticeably less damaged than its surroundings. Oh hey, it's this room again.
The interior was surprisingly homey. Despite the crumbling exterior, it was very comfortable. Moravia carried Lise to one of the many rooms and put her on a bed. Thank you so much for bringing Lise all the way here.
いいんだよ。
Lise can finally get some rest. I was relieved, but nervous. Yeah, just ignore the boards over the window. Lise never opened her eyes during the journey. She was clearly in bad shape. Will Lise be alright? She won't turn into a vector, will she?
抗体を打ってあるから、意志を持たない害獣にはならないよ。
A mindless vector. She's still gonna turn into a vector. Yeah.
ただし、今までと同じ人間のままというわけにもいかないけどね。
She's still gonna turn into a vector.
それでも、君の言う害獣になるよりはいいはずだろ。
Yep. That's exactly what I thought was about to she was gonna say. Yeah. I couldn't think about Lise not being Lise anymore. It made my heart hurt. But Moravia's right. Even if Lise ceased to be human, some semblance of her would remain. I had to be grateful for that.
今は薬で眠っているだけだから、じきに目を覚ますはずだよ。
What's that antibody shot you gave her anyway? Is it like medicine?
そうだよ。
For some reason, Moravia stared at me with such intensity, I started to feel extremely awkward. Is there... I was about to ask Moravia if there was an issue when she suddenly interrupted.
やっぱり君には素養があるようだ。
What? Aptitude? For what?
いずれ説明する。
Why does everyone keep secrets from me? Then Moravia fell silent as if to indicate she had no more to tell me. Yeah. Maybe... maybe so. I don't know. She headed to the door and beckoned.
ついてきて。建物の中を案内するよ。
I gave up on asking any more questions for now and followed Moravia out of the room. As Moravia toured me around the building, I realized it was even more cozy and livable than I had first imagined. I mean, this looks like a horror game, but okay. I was relieved to learn that the bathrooms and kitchen were still able to access the old colony's clean water. Amenities were provided too, and Moravia informed me I could take anything I need. We apparently have very low standards. I wondered how they came by everything, but I suppose they had their ways. They had invaded us after all. They had been invading us after all. Jeez. This isn't bad at all. We should be able to live here comfortably. Suddenly I heard a strange, unidentifiable sound. But when I looked down to find the source, my hands flew to my belly. There was no hiding it. My stomach was growling. Jeez, it's churning like a drain pipe. What? What? Huh? I stood blush-shaken. Moravia grinned at me.
お腹が空いたんだ。
It's probably because I'm relaxed now.
ちょうどよかった。そろそろ頃合いだから行こうか。
Oh, okay. I obediently followed Moravia. She led me outside where night had already overtaken the colony.
足元、気をつけて。
Okay. Okay, thanks. We were hungry, but I don't know how the hell else you're supposed to take churning like a drain pipe. I didn't even know that drain pipes could churn. The only churn I know is butter. I've never churned butter. I'm a little too dainty for that.
転んだらいけないから手を引いてあげようか。
Jeez. Ibuki flirting with me. Okay, I was like, are we still 1-1? We are. Okay, it's literally the exact same. So there's 2 chances for bad endings, and then there's good, normal, bad. Thanks, but I'm okay. I'm not a kid.
僕からすれば十分子供だけど。
What? How old are you? Maybe I should be a little worried.
だって僕は100歳超えてるし。
What? What? Over 100 years old? What?
No way! She looks so young! But it did make sense then why she had such an ethereal aura.
というのは嘘だけど。
Oh my god! Fucking hell! Wait, really? You're joking? I completely fell for it.
冗談だよ。
I don't see the humor in that.
ごめん。でも本気にするとは思わなかったな。
Yeah, of course you do. I felt annoyed. Not only did she regard me like a child, but she teased me like one. It's because you're weirdly persuasive.
君は素直で可愛いね。
Hush.
I knew Moravia didn't mean any harm, but her words didn't feel like a compliment.
Oh, blessings. Maybe I'm too naive. I should try to think things through more. I wasn't expecting to hear a joke, to be honest, especially not from you. Your sense of humor is a bit odd.
そう？自分ではよくわからないな。
Well, yeah, of course not. It's just your sense of humor.
Right. We continued to walk as we spoke, and I began to make out the glow of a bonfire ahead. I see people by the fire. It's Hyuga and Yukinami. A breeze wafted a delicious smell towards us as we approached the pair. What's that? Moravia walked towards the scent and was greeted by Hyuga and Yukinami.
今できたところだ。
もうお腹空いちゃったよ。君もご飯食べに来たんでしょ？
What? Yeah, I guess.
I realized Moravia had brought me here to eat since I had admitted I was hungry.
But why cook outside when there are working kitchens indoors? I get the feeling it's not just because they felt like having a cookout, so what's the reason? I turned to Moravia beside me, hoping to get an answer and also thank her for bringing me along.
Wow, are we just gonna nip this right in the bud? I did a double take. Moravia was no longer standing beside me. In her place was a young man. Huh? Where did Moravia go? And when did this guy pop up? I never even saw him approach. I hadn't heard his footsteps or even sensed his presence. It was like he'd been there all along. I couldn't hide my shock.
さあ、座って。
Oh yeah, Moravia's brother lives here too. He invited me to sit and eat, seemingly oblivious to the fact that I was short-circuiting, which in turn made me even more confused.
But...
あれ？立ったまま食事をするの？君がそうしたいなら別に構わないけど。
立ったまま食べるの？変わってるね。それなら僕も真似してみよっかな。
Oh my god.
やめろ。食うならちゃんと座れ。
ブー。
ブーじゃない。
Weird. Everyone's so relaxed now. I felt my anxiety melt away as I watched them. I was still exhausted, but I felt much better. I turned to the guy next to me and realized he looked familiar. Aren't you Ibuki?
覚えててくれたんだね。
Yeah, what a coincidence. We'd spoken a little bit back in Theta, but I couldn't imagine why he was here. Questions swirled around in my head. Ibuki, however, sat down on the floor and beckoned for me to join him. I missed my chance to ask him anything. You know, that would be really fucking funny. No. Moravia is Ibuki's girl form. It looked like he planned on eating with us, though. I sat down on the floor next to him, leaving a safe distance between us. I'll worry about it later. It's just one more confusing thing in a day that's been full of confusing things. For now, I'll focus on eating. I'll ask questions when I'm able to focus. But the prospect of food reminded me of something. By the way, where did Moravia go? The response that followed didn't make a lick of sense.
今からは僕だよ。
Okay. What was that supposed to mean? Is it some sort of riddle? Yeah. Ibuki acted odd the last time we met, too. He seemed to like riddles. Okay. Once again, I was reminded how strange he was. What's with everyone teasing me with riddles and jokes? First Moravia, now Ibuki. Come to think of it, the two talked and acted the same way. They had a lot of similarities. Is she your sister? Is there some connection between them? Maybe they're siblings? There's definitely something strange about them, but I don't feel like they're related exactly. Hush up, Switch.
おい。
Yes?
食うつもりがあるならさっさと受け取れ。
Hyuga stood glaring expectantly at me, a dish of soup in his hand.
Oh, I got lost in my own thoughts there. Oh, wait, why is Hyuga the one serving? I've been on the cusp of a revelation, but Hyuga's impatience made me flustered, and the revelation slipped away. Thank you very much.
そこのカゴの中にパンもある。
Okay, thank you.
I took 2 round buns from the basket next to me. Aw.
True, yeah. The bowl of soup gave off the same rich fragrance I noticed earlier. Is it okay to eat? I'm a bit nervous. I peeked sideways at Ibuki and Yukinami, who slurped soup from the same pot. I slowly brought my own bowl to my lips.
It's delicious!
I was surprised by how good the first sip was. It seemed to be a consommé filled with well-cooked vegetables and meat. The hearty food filled me up in no time and warmed me from the inside out.
This soup is really delicious! Who made it?
ヒューガだよ。
Hyuga? What? Really?
Surprised again, I turned to Hyuga, who looked away to avoid my gaze. I thought he was just the one serving, but he actually cooked it himself. And he told Yukinami to eat earlier too. Despite his rough exterior, he's quite considerate of his comrades. What's the term for someone who cares for others like that? I read it once. I know.
You're just like a mom!
No! Oh my god, he's gonna kill us! I think it's tsundere. And they probably changed it to mom. I'm not calling him mommy. Does he say tsundere?
The words spilled out automatically.
Nah.
Sorry.
I only mumbled under my breath, but Hyuga's ears were clearly sharp. He scowled.
君は面白いことを言うんだね。お母さんは女性のことでしょ？ヒューガは男だよ。
Well, no. It's just literally mom. I was incorrect. They did not. The tsundere was not what they wanted.
I know that. Can we move on?
That slipped out. I was just surprised by how good the soup tastes. Yeah, exactly. Is he gonna de-transform back into a girl? That'd be funny.
味の感想言われるなんて久しぶりじゃない？僕たちはただ食べるだけだし。ねえヒューガ。
うるさい。
ねえねえ、美味しいって言われてどうだった？嬉しかった？
いいから黙って食ってろ。
Shut up and eat your soup.
二人は相変わらず仲がいいね。
よくね。
They look like they're having fun. I felt at ease watching everyone bicker and banter, and I even let out a smile. I'd only known what they were like on the battlefield, but it felt like the impressions I had were starting to change. When I watched them chat with one another, I could sense the humanity within them. It made me feel a strange sense of kinship.
It's strange. I can feel myself softening up towards them. It feels nice. Yeah, it feels nice.
What? Sync rate? Pardon? What the hell is sync rate? Instead of ability, it's sync rate. Sure, why not? We'll try to get full sync rate. We'll go full everything, because I don't know if it's gonna follow the same way that the hero route did, in which you didn't want anything from the left and you only wanted affection. We'll find out.
何か言った？
Huh? Oh, no, nothing.
Yeah.
Ibuki's question took me by surprise. I shook my head and sipped my soup to deflect him. But yeah, it does feel nice. I should probably stay a bit wary, though. I've only known these people as fearsome enemies, but here I am sharing a meal with them. Weird. Yukinami and Hyuga had resumed bickering, but they seemed as close as brothers.
Yeah, we gotta play DDR together.
Now that I've seen their human side, it's gonna be harder to keep my guard up. Man, this soup is good.
おかわりあるよ。
Ibuki noticed my voracious appetite and pointed to the soup pot. The way he was grinning made me feel awkward, so I looked down at my hands. It wasn't a bad feeling, though. When dinner wrapped up, I turned to Yukinami, the most approachable member of the group.
I don't know if I would call Yukinami the most approachable member of the group. But then again, that's like saying a cleaver is the most approachable of swords.
Hey, can I ask you something?
何？僕のことが知りたいの？
Shut up, Switch, I guess.
Not you specifically.
Amazing. You want to learn about me? You want to learn more about me? Not about you specifically. What a shutdown.
I'll be here.
なんだ。まあいいけどさ。
Yeah, the low battery notifications.
何を聞きたいの？
Why do you eat outside when there are buildings everywhere?
変なこと気にするんだね。伊吹がそうしたいって言うから外で食べてるだけだよ。
What? Ibuki wanted to? I looked at Ibuki, who turned to me and smiled.
外には害獣がいるからね。
Yes, there are.
I analyzed Ibuki's statement from several angles, but I had no idea what he meant. That is a statement of fact, sir. We're eating outside because vectors are outside. Say what? Does having vectors around make it easier to relax and enjoy a meal? That's when it hit me. Thinking about it objectively, I'm coming at it from my own sense of what normal is, but their normal might be very different. I don't know anything about these people. I looked at Ibuki again and we made eye contact. He'd had his eyes on me the whole time. Feeling unsettled, I averted my gaze and asked another question. Are the vectors gonna eat too?
しないよ.
Ibuki then gazed over the distance where a herd of vectors roamed. Oh my god. A striking look of adoration lit up his eyes when he looked at them.
彼らは食事をしない。それでも一緒に食事をしているような雰囲気を味わうことは彼らにとって大切だから。
They don't eat. You really...
But I snapped my mouth shut. You really like the vectors, don't you? I probably shouldn't just blurt that out. Yeah. What's the deal with Ibuki anyway? He's very in tune with the vectors, but he doesn't seem to regard me as an enemy. Going by what Hyuga and Yukinami said, there was no doubt that Ibuki cared deeply about the vectors. Very interesting. Once the meal was finished, Hyuga silently began cleaning up and Yukinami wandered off somewhere.
Hi, Billy! Oh, I'm sorry that you're sick. I hope stream can make you feel better, or at least cheer you up a bit.
Moravia never came back for dinner. I wondered if she ate somewhere else or skipped eating altogether. Surprise. As I thought about joining the cleanup effort, Hyuga wordlessly handed me a tray with a bowl and a piece of bread on it.
Do you want me to...
持っていけ。他にもいるだろ。
Oh, we gotta go feed Lise.
That's right, this is Lise's portion. He really is kind. Thank you, Hyuga.
いいから、さっさと行け。
I took the tray with a thankful smile and went to return to Lise's building, but which way did I come from? Was it that way? No, maybe over there? It was dark, I was still scatterbrained, and all the buildings blended together. What should I do? I don't know the way. Maybe I should ask Hyuga, but he seemed busy and I didn't feel like it'd be a good idea to interrupt him. But he was surprisingly nice tonight. I should just pluck up my courage and just...
一緒に行くよ。
Ibuki! I hope we don't. Suddenly, Ibuki was standing next to me. I simply stared and blinked in surprised stupor.
You will? Why?
途方に暮れたような顔をしてたから帰り道がわからないのかと思ったんだけど違った？
No, you're correct. It's very kind of you to notice and offer to assist.
かしこまらなくていいよ。もともとここに不慣れな君を一人で返すつもりもなかったしね。
This is Paradigm Paradox. It is a magical girl otome game for the Switch, and it is also slightly dark. I think you can buy it digitally. I just got mine off of Amazon. No, wait, no, this is one that I ordered directly from Axis. I think this is one that I got directly from Axis. It is... Let me move my stack of games. Paradigm Paradox is, yes, this is from Axis Games. I can't spell. A-K-S-Y-S Games. There you go. I believe they might still have copies. Or you might have to get them from... You might have to get them from Amazon's. Yeah, no problem. I'm enjoying this game. We are about halfway done with it. But I'm very much enjoying it. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more Switch otomes. One of those is a fan disc. So I don't know if we want to have another fucking amnesia situation. I'm not gonna be able to clear my otome backlog this year, but I would love to. I think it's a good. Yeah, so what we have next is we have Lover Pretend. If we're going by release date, we have Lover Pretend, then we have Nor 9. And this is, Nor 9 is the one that the fan disc just came out for that I just got a couple days ago. And I believe since Nor 9 is another, like, it's gonna be like another fucking Amnesia situation, especially because Nor 9 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, duh. Nor 9 has 9, romance routes with 3 different protagonists. And then there's the fan disc. I think Amnesia taught me my lesson. Yeah, we are not gonna do a game and its fan discs all at once. We're gonna break it up a little bit. Yeah, so we have Nor 9, then we have Winter's Wish, Spirits of Edo, then we have Jacques Jean, then we have Charade Maniacs, and then we have Radiant Tale, and then we have the Nor 9 fan disc, and that's just the ones I have on the Switch. That's just the ones I have on the Switch. Let me find my... Okay. Well, Baldur's Gate isn't truly an otome. I just treat it like one. Then we have Butterfly's Poison, Blood Chains, which is on Steam, Cinderella Phenomenon, Steam, Cinderella Phenomenon Evermore, Steam, Doki Doki Dollmaker on Steam. We have Dormitory Love, which is on the Switch. We have Errant Kingdom, which is Steam, Error 143, which is Steam, Even If Tempest, which is on the Switch. We have Hakuoki, Kyoto, and Edo, which are Steam. London Detective Mysteria, which is Steam. Lost in Secular Love, which is Steam. Love Spell Written in the Stars, which is Steam. Lovingly Evil, which is Steam. My Dangerous Life, which is Steam. Nightshade, which is Steam. Oz Mafia, which is Steam. Pastry Lovers, which is Steam. Psychedelica of the Ashen Hawk, which is Steam. Psychedelica of the Black Butterfly, which is Steam. Steam Prison, which is, you guessed it, Steam. Taisho, Alice, Epilogue, episode 1, 2, 3. All Steam. The Crimson Flower That Divides, Lunar Coupling, that's on Switch. Witch's Warlock, which is on Steam. Those are all the ones I have labeled as otome on my games to play tracker. There's so fucking many. I am no way, no how am I gonna be able to get through all of those in 1 year. We've got, and there's still more coming out. There's still more coming out. Yeah. Yeah, then there's all the Nitro Chiro games, which I won't be able to play on Twitch. Let's just be 100% honest. If anything, those would be possibly Discord streams. Don't. But yes, there's too many games to play. Really? Well, thank you. It's a big help.
I just skip over the bad parts. Most of that game are bad parts.
Huh? But how does Ibuki even know which building I came from? A sense of doubt briefly fluttered by, but then I remembered it was a small colony. No doubt he'd heard all the details from the others.
どうしたの? 行こう.
Sure. Right, I'm coming. I headed back the way I came with Moravia, this time with Ibuki at my side. The colony was very quiet at night.
Yeah.
Not a sound broke the silence except our footsteps and the shuffling vectors. I'm so glad Ibuki offered to guide me. I get the feeling if I asked Hyuga for help, he'd have told me to go at it alone. But also, dramatical murder is literally banned on Twitch. Dramatical murder is literally banned on Twitch. And if I'd tried to find the way myself, I would have wandered around in the dark until Lise's soup got stone cold.
そこ、段差があるから気をつけて.
Oh, thanks. I recalled how Moravia was concerned about me tripping on the way out here too. First Moravia, now Ibuki. They both care about the smallest things. Do I really come off as that clumsy? No, it can't be that. I'm sure they're both just considerate people. They both seem to be well-liked and respected by Hyuga and Yukinami. I thought back to the empathetic look Ibuki gave the Vectors earlier. You're an ally of the Vectors, aren't you?
仲間? 仲間か.
Shh, switch. Ibuki muttered the word under his breath, thought for a moment, and then spoke.
そうだな。仲間というのが自分と同じっ って意味を持つなら
What?
僕は違うよ。
When does ally mean that?
僕は誰とも違うから。
Sure. Yeah. Are you human? We're just fucking hitting straight to the point. Are you a human? How are you different? A human? Okay, well apparently that was the right one. Are you human? I probably could have phrased that more delicately, but I didn't want to sugarcoat anything. I just wanted to know.
なぜそんなことを聞くの？
Because I want to know more about you.
僕に興味を持ってくれてるんだ。嬉しいな。
Alright. Not in a weird way, I promise. If you live here, it means you're not human, but you're different from the Vectors too, so what exactly are you? Ibuki flashed a loaded grin at me.
少なくとも人間とは言えないと思う。君と同じようにね。
Okay. I am not? The realization hit me even as I spoke. Oh, he's right. With my powers, I can't exactly call myself a normal human. So where's the line that divides normal humans from people like me? If Ibuki's right, then am I not human at all? I felt a shudder pass through me as I considered the implications. Yeah, I've become magical girl. Yeah, I've become Meguka. But what does Ibuki mean when he claims he's not a normal human either? Does he have superpowers too, in that case? Just as I was about to voice my question, Ibuki suddenly stopped walking.
着いたよ。
I looked up and saw that we were indeed back at the building where Lise was staying. The familiarity was comforting. Yeah, this is definitely the right place. Thanks for showing me the way.
それじゃあ入ろうか。
I didn't pay attention as we were walking, so you're gonna have to show me again, but thanks. Oh, yeah. I was surprised he wanted to come with me. I'd assumed we'd split up at the front door. Maybe he's gonna see me to my room. I cocked my head in curiosity and entered the building at Ibuki's suggestion. Uh-oh. Battery depleted. Uh-oh. Just follow the trail of soup. Yeah, just follow the trail of soup. Follow the soupy road. I'm dripping soup as we walk down this road. Follow the soupy road. Soup, soup, soup. Okay, hold on. We're gonna make this work, because I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna grab my Switch at its dock. I'm just gonna move it. So hold on though, because this is gonna be an ordeal. Can I? Can I? Can I? I can-ish. I can-ish. Okay, I can. It's just not as well as I wanted. Yeah, exactly. Brace for impact. All right. Let's see if it's gonna work. Well. Huh. No, no, no. No, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm gonna lift it off for a second. Can I not? Can I not? Is it not gonna let me, will it not let me? I know. I had to pull it off just to make sure it was reading the joycons. Okay. Okay. Well, it liked it. Okay, I pulled it off. There we go, okay. But it doesn't want to. Okay, so. Things we learned. Things we have learned. You cannot control the Switch while it's docked. So that plan is out the window. That plan's out the window. That was my plan. That was my plan.
So, look, I don't have any other controller. I don't have any other controller. I don't have a USB controller. I don't have anything else. I have the Joy-Cons that came with my Switch when I bought it, and that's it. Well, no, because the dock completely covers the screen. Here. Save image. Image. What, you know what? I'm really stupid and I didn't name that anything that I could find. So I'm now going to have to go through my whole thing. My whole list of documents, files, my whole files, all the files, and I'm gonna have to find out. Oh wait, I can't anyways. That's not how that one works. There we go, and it's called NX hardware. Okay, NX, yes, yes. This is what it looks like. It completely covers the screen. And that's the controller that I use, which is just the Joy-Cons. So apparently I gotta so getting turned around and distracted here. We can start the musics. Getting distracted means I didn't let the Joy-Cons charge all the way. So we have some options. We have some options for what we can do next. We can either let me create a new poll. Okay, new poll. We can either end stream here. It's either end stream here, chit chat for a bit, and charge. Chit chat for a bit to charge. Chit chat to charge. Or switch to Baldur's Gate 3. All right. Here we go. Here's the poll. What do you guys want to do? We can well, goodness gracious. We can end stream, chit chat, or switch. It's not rigged at all. There's 3 options and it's what I can think of. I'm not voting. I will abstain from voting so that I don't rig it in my favor. Okay, so man, I thought I was so brilliant with that plan too. I was like, fuck yeah, I don't have to worry about this because I'll just play it while it's docked. You can't. Okay, great. Learned. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Yeah, you're far too biased. Well, I know exactly what you want to do, and I know exactly what I want to do. Yeah, you're literally playing Baldur's Gate 3 right now. All right, well, you know what? We're switching. This is gonna be fun. All right. So, I'm gonna switch things up. So, I have to do this, because I have to set this off to sleep mode. And then I have to move this back.
Thank you for head pies.
Okay, so now to begin the ordeal once more. This over here. Back there. Okay, that's back where it's supposed to go. Okay.
Take a sip? Okay, I take sips.
Okay, So now I have to go here and I have to adjust. I have to change my stream title and stream category and all of that. So now this is going to be, guess who didn't charge his joycons? Okay. So I've changed that. Now I need to go onto Twitter and make the announcement. This was not planned. This was not planned. I wasn't like, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. This was pure, I forgot to put my Joy-Cons on to charge. That's really it. There was no genius behind this. It was literally just, oh shoot, I forgot to put my Joy-Cons on. Yeah. Actually, while everything is loading, let me throw the BRB. Yeah. I need to go change shirts because I have on a shirt that is way too hot for right now. So while everything is loading up, have a nice little BRB while everything gets playing.